This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making these look good. I just want trophies, plaques with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone, like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that, choose that, hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, when it ain't toxic, shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss fish, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes, to the free agent. Cause I go with his payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged. This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making these look good. I just want trophies, plaques with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone, like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, blast. Anyone who ain't hitting full gas, who that? Choose that hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, when it ain't toxic, shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss fish, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes, to the free agent. Cause I go with this payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged. This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making these look good. I just want trophies, plaques with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone, like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting, cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope, but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that? Choose that hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, when it ain't toxic, shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss fish, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes, to the free agent. Cause I go where there's payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Waylander Gaming. Tonight, well, as per usual, we've got Conquerors of Dawn, our anniversary tournament, and tonight, first upper brackets quarterfinals. It is Saint Dynasty up against Xenagogue, who will take this best of 3 series and proceed through to the semi-finals in Conquerors of Dawn. Special shout out to Solar for Day being our co-sponsors on this tournament. Oh, Shroomsy being on the panel with me tonight. How are you feeling, bro? And what is your expectations coming into this match?
I'm excited. We already had the upper bracket quarterfinals. So, this is going to be a fun match. I think tonight we've got some good lineups ready for the viewers. One thing I'm interested to see is this current matchup we are featuring now, Xenagogue versus Sun Dynasty. The best team in the Nigerian server versus the best team in Southern Africa, per se. So it's going to be interesting how it's going to play out.
Yeah, indeed so. Indeed so. Saint Dynasty being the strongest team at this point of stage, not losing any rounds, and well, they're pretty much dominating every team that they face. So yeah, bro, I'm expecting good things coming in from Saint Dynasty.
But with that being said, the teams are ready to rumble. We can head into the match. So, yeah, like we spoke just before game, bro. This meta is kind of shifting. I mean, Angela being a meta again, Tam is a broken hero. If you don't have like 3 tanks in your team, he will just melt everything. So, looking to see what we are going to see tonight. Are we going to see the Obsidia being picked up, banned out? It's all coming down to this.
Oh, bro, I'm not gonna lie. This current ranking season, I'm back in the gold lane and just trying to get back to my old roots. And I'm 100% going to say this. I am loving this hero, bro. It's a bit of a slow starter, but I love her. It feels like this hero was especially created just for me. But nonetheless, Saint Dynasty first ban being the Sicilian.
I don't know what they know about the Sicilian. It's been one of their first bans for the last few weeks, and there goes the Angela. We just said, I mean, Angela is a new and at this stage for me. So, with that being said, Robin did feature a lot of the supports recently, moving away from his Minotaur and tanky like Hylos and stuff, moving more to the support role, which is more meta. But I would like to see them banning out the Arlord and the Lancelot would be the next 2 bans for Xenagogue.
Yeah, well, let's see what they do ban out. Jolene for the next ban for the side of Xenagogue. Definitely utilizing that 50 seconds. It seems like they are discussing and thinking about what they should ban out. My question is, did the teams do homework on one another?
I mean, the Granger is also one of the big picks that they'd like to pick up. Going for the Obsidia ban, like, I'm not hating the Obsidia ban, but this, of course, immediately gives one of the comfort heroes to Saint Dynasty. There's the Glue and Arlord for Mimic, Irathal for MOBA. Conqueror just picks up everything and anything. Wise has actually fell out of the meta, so he's kind of buns currently, not gonna lie, but Lancelot's still hurting though.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can actually expect that from the YSS. Now, extra squishy. Look, YSS is still an annoyance to deal with, and especially if someone can play him proper, it's still not a favorable matchup. But yeah, look, YSS definitely fell off from where he was last. Or well, towards the end of last season. But quick question, right? Did you see there is a new mage that's also going to be released again? Again, a mage, new mage.
It's not a mage. It's a fighter tank, Sora. So it's a fighter support hybrid. He's got it's like Suyu, but he's got 6 forms. It's a new hero coming out. So they just released him, I think, at the start of the week in the advanced server. So how it works is he has 3 basic skills that you use in his base form. And then as soon as you have your stacks on point, you need 5 or 10 stacks on your passive. Then you can either go to the damage ultimate or to your tank ultimate. And it converts, for example, if you go damage, it converts all the extra HP to damage and vice versa. So that's going to be an interesting hero coming to the scene.
Yeah, well, I can definitely see a anime crossover with MLBB, and that definitely being Monkey D. But
One Piece, yeah.
Saint Dynasty Mimic did pick up the CC. Jolene is showing us Kimi, and Tata will not take the Arlord and goes for the Baxia.
Yeah, I mean, Baxia is a solid pick, especially in this lineup. And Jolene being that main Kimi, this is something they need to watch out for. But I'm loving this Balric being shown. I mean, Balric being one of the best counters to a Kimi because she just melts herself. And I don't know, the Popol is a very iffy pick currently. It does very well against the assassins, but if you have enough dive ability, then he's just a sitting duck.
Yeah, look, I am going to have to agree with you. I've been shredding Pupil and Koopas. Depending on what hero I play, but as soon as I see a Pupil and Koopa on the gold lane, I'm super happy. But let's see what MOBA chat. Oh, swaps out with Conqueror, and Conqueror picks up the Hayabusa.
Ooh, that deals with Kimi immediately. So opting not to go for the Lancelot, rather for the Hayabusa is a good pick. I mean, he's able to just dive the back line and get Jolene down to no HP, or even just to finish off a kill. So I'm loving this Hayabusa pick, but with that being said, I would definitely move over to a more hybrid. You can't go full tank because you have the CC against you, but a more tanky lineup to protect that. They're going double marksman. Yeah, so they definitely need to go jungle, Fredrin, maybe, I would say.
Yeah, so let's see how they are going to play out here. I mean, as we do see, Brody gets banned out as well as the Arlord, so not going to allow Xenagogue to pick up the Arlord. I mean, for Xenagogue, it is still, well, jungle and XP laner that needs to be picked up if Baxia is going to be roaming. Ideally, I would think Baxia would roam.
Yeah, he can definitely work in the roam, but I would actually say, yeah, the roam is good because you can pair him up with the CC2 constant gank. So looking at the XP laner, Thamus is not going to work here because the Balric and CC just melts him. So another XP laner might be the CC, but the Minzathal, but then again, he struggles against the CC and Balric. There's no good XP laner left.
It's all going to come down to comfort pick and what's going to be better for your team fights mid late game. Ideally, look, CC does.
Guinevere.
Not a bad pick, as we do see Harren does pick up the Matilda. So that means Baxia will be playing in the XP lane, as we do see Jinx showing us
all jungle. Might still be in jungle. I would honestly say, if I was Jinx, I would go for either the Vex, because they do play the glue on the XP lane, but yeah, then again, it's not good. Zeshian, Zushan. No, Zushan will get melted. So you need something that can poke from far. I would say Aurora and Kaditas may be the best picks.
Jinx showing Vexana. So it seems like you hit the... Oh, no, never mind. Jinx, stop trolling us, please.
Yeah, so the Aurora is solid. I would definitely opt to go for the Aurora. But with that being said, Jolie needs to pick up the Purify. I would even say Beatrix even all as well, because if they use this Balric very well, you can even go Balric Flicker, but no, you need the Vengeance for the Beatrix and Kimmy.
Yeah, well, look,
Interesting.
if I'm going to add to this, right? Aurora, in my opinion, is not a good matchup against high mobility lineup, especially. I mean, Kimi is mobile, Beatrix has the range, and Matilda is, well, we know Matilda is very mobile and does also allow to get that escape open. Danny showing us YSS and will go for the YSS. So, ladies and gentlemen, this completes the first draft in this best of 3 series. So, this first matchup was sponsored by Solar for Day. Now, a quick backstory about Solar for Day. It was 4 friends, all developers for years. They traded ideas between stand-up and late-night chats. But 6 months ago, they finally pressed start, or it's potentially 7 months now. That's Solar for Day, a developer-led studio that designs and builds modern, intuitive apps that iterates far-so products that can scale cleanly as budgets grow. You keep things practical, discovery, UI, UX, web, and mobile builds, feature integrations, and ongoing optimization. Delivered with transparent collaboration and an eye on real-world performance. When demand spikes, your extended bench jumps, and under the same standards. No fluff, no mystery, just honest timelines, clean code, and products that can level up with your clients. Quick book a free consult at solarforday.com. The link will be in the description, ladies and gentlemen. So please, if you want to get a consult, just go through there. I will pop it in the
Awesome. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting matchup, though, bro. There's a lot of back and forth. The only thing I don't like, if I'm looking at the drafts alone, is the Baxia and the XP lane.
Yeah, I mean, look, each to their own, I suppose. It comes down to what is going to grant you the better team fights at the end. I'm going to agree. I don't like the Baxia in the XP lane, but hey, let's see how this one does play. And welcome everyone to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button.
Yeah, the problem is with Boxer on the XP lane, he's kind of stuck in lane because he will never outclear or out-rotate the CC. So CC is free to just go cut lane, invade, gank the mid lane. But if you look at the mid lane once again, this is a very irritating game for Jinx on this Aurora. So he needs to watch out. But CC is deep into the enemy territory. There's going to be a 4-man invade. Kimmy's in the mix. I think this will be the first blood onto Mimic. Will he get away? Oh! Yes, what a play. Mimic outplays everyone.
Clutch escape coming in from Mimic. Bro, we know Mimic is quite a very decent XP lane. Oh, but look at this. Moba Chad onto Karma. He does get that Tweedledole onto Karma and does force that healing skill to come out.
But with that being said, Mimic needs to watch out. They are going against YSS, but Con with a beautiful invade. So that's no level 4 for YSS just yet. Going to try to get it from the gold crab, but yeah, I think you need to go to the rotation. But Con is here onto HK Iron. There's the shadow kill onto Mark. But beautiful flicker. The shadows is onto Mark. Will he get the kill? First blood onto Con. But with that being said, Jolene also very low, and they are still engaging CC's in a lot of trouble, but they get out with the mobility. Tata will be the second one to fall in this exchange.
Yeah, so this does give Saint Dynasty, well, the advantage at the turtle, but it seems like they will not go for this first turtle. Just trying to get the minions off that tier 1 turret in the mid lane. Matilda keeping that vision onto Saint Dynasty. Oh, just opting to move around just a little bit.
Yeah, because you kind of want to reveal the enemies with that gold, because it's 60 gold and a bit of XP per. Your passive gold being so low, you can't reach level 4 anymore before the first turtle of the match. So you kind of need to start revealing the enemies for you to get that level 4.
And meanwhile, in the bot lane off screen, we did see the Beatrix get the kill onto Melissa. However, we do see the Mountain Shock into the mix, but the Shadow kill has been committed from the Hayabusa. That's a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of Saint Dynasty. At the 3-minute mark, it's 3-2-1. It's a 3-kill advantage in favor of Saint Dynasty, and currently a 1.9k gold lead.
I mean, that is 100% solid. I mean, that combo coming out from the Balric and the Aurora was kind of cracked and just melted everything down. Ooh, but the only problem is now there's Melissa onto the Beatrix. She has a Tweedledee, but yeah, there's no like big threat onto the Melissa currently. She's just poking around. I mean, they have the ability to escape this, but it all comes down to the play here from Conqueror and Call Me Robin doing the Mountain Shocker being committed a bit preemptively, but with that major ultimate already out, they can look for an invader onto the blue buff.
Yeah, well, Ego, just to answer right, we don't want to change the variables on the map, so we are keeping it as the normal map, but nonetheless, we are still into this matchup. And no, it's not random. In the tournament lobby, you need to select which map you want to play on. It is not random in the tournament lobby.
No, so it would be interesting to have like a whole tournament around the different modes, but interesting, there's Mimic going on. He hit the curtain call all the way back to base onto Karma. That was a great interaction.
Imagine that killed the Beatrix in the fountain.
Oh, that would be funny. But with that being said, bro, this Lancelot YSS is currently struggling against Con. There's a 2-level gap. There's a Mountain Shocker. Tata's rolling around, ready to engage. They go full in onto Mimic. But this is a 4v4 situation. There's a beautiful Rapid Drive with the Frigid Glacier, but it seems like St. Dynasty will disengage from that fight.
Yeah, and off-screen, Karma had another solo kill onto Melissa. Oba Chad currently behind.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen Moba Chad feature the Melissa. Usually he opts to go for the mobility marksmen, but playing a bit safe with that 80 ping difference. So it's not a bad choice, but bro. So Xenagogue opting to not go for the turtle, rather take the turret in the top lane, which is not a bad exchange. But with that being said, so Dynasty now has a free opportunity to go all in on this bot lane tower.
Yeah, well, they should definitely chase this objective, as we do see YSS is staying in that top lane, potentially going to push for that tier. No, never mind, going against it. We do see the Frigid Glacier gets committed from the Aurora. However, the Rapid drives into the mix as well. But Beleric was eliminated, and a mega kill coming in from Hayabusa. But Kimi coming in doing a lot of damage on that Mountain Shocker from the YSS. So that was a 3-for-1 exchange in favor of Xenagogue.
Yeah, and there's a critical coming out from CC. Both are low, double flicker. So that's a flicker wasted. But meanwhile, Jinx gets taken down in the bottom. They need to watch out for this combo coming out from the YSS and the Kimi. Mimic looking for other ideas, takes down Danny in response. So, bro, this Mountain Shocker with that Kimi, it's a combo that works.
Yeah,
the
it
traction
definitely is, yes. It does. It's a double CC. Well, no, it's a CC with the damage. But yeah, Saint Dynasty just trying to get this opening onto this mid tier 1 turret. Just trying to get that wave open. We do see Mimic and Call Me Robin just getting this rotation around here.
Oh, going full combo on Aurora, barely closely misses that engagement, but there's the Mimic into a lot of danger. It's a 5v4 situation. There's the Rapid Giants. Conqueror is onto the backline, but Karma flickers away. There's the traction pulse from Kimi coming in. That's a kill. Will we see the triple? Oh, Moba barely escaping. So that's a 3-for-0 exchange in the favor of Xenagogue.
Yeah, Saint Dynasty, they need to slow down the pace here, bro. Go for those pick-offs, as we do see Baxia is onto Hayabusa, but Hayabusa 9 out of 10 times wins this fight, or shall I say 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah, I mean, Con is currently just heavily fed. He's already a major gold lead in his favor, but he needs to watch out. Matilda's looking for the angle. There's the circling eagle doing a lot of damage onto Conqueror, but they will disengage. With that circling eagle, there's the beautiful mount as well, but Conqueror goes in. Shadow kill is onto YS. They get the kill at least, but meanwhile, the Lord is up. Melissa's already rotating, trying to get that mid lane tower out. So the map advantage, map pressure is in their favor. They're going on to Jolene, but Mimic will get the kill as well. And with that being shut down, this is a free Lord for some Dynasty.
Yes, sir. Beatrix pushing that tier 1 turret in the bot lane. I mean, if Beatrix was here for the team fight, it would have been a little bit different. But yeah, we do see the Tweedledall coming in from Melissa. CC jumps onto Matilda. Oh, this beautiful zoning coming in from Saint Dynasty as the first Lord of the match does go in favor of Saint Dynasty.
They immediately need to rotate to this bot lane because there's a lot of pressure here. And the lanes need to be synchronized because they have a lot of wave clear in the arsenal of Xenagogue with that Beatrix. She could just melt any wave with a few of basic attacks and ultimates. And I mean, you have the YSS and Kimi as well. So triple marksman lineup currently working very well in their favor.
Yeah, but the question is, how will it do in the late game? As we do see the traction pulse comes in from Kimi onto Belleric. We do see the Lord will charge onto this tier 2 turret. Saint Dynasty, the Wrath of Giants does land on 2-3. However, the Frigid Glacier comes in and the Shadow kill coming in from Hayabusa onto the YSS. That's the tier 2 turret taken down, and that will pop the Holy Shield on that tier 3 turret as Melissa takes down another tier 2 turret in favor of Saint Dynasty.
They have the ability to just melt this mid lane tower. Overchat is already in position. There is Muddles being thrown into the mix, but I don't think they're going to. Rather opting for the safe play, taking the tier 2 turrets and just waiting for the overstepping coming out. Conqueror looking for the angle on Jolene. He gets a shadow kill onto Danny. That's another kill in the hands of St. Dynasty. And Tata trying to defend with all his might, but I mean, it's a box here. There is the beautiful curtain call, not doing enough damage. It is a 4v3 situation. Con looking for the angle to go for that turret, but I mean, I think they're going to step back now. There's not a lot they could do against this massive wave here.
Oh, as we do see Muddles, the Tweedledall has been committed. However, Melissa just poking through this minion wave. Trying to get that opening onto this tier 3 turret. Just trying to get that holy shield popped off, but not being able to do so. Look at Beatrix with that snipe shot. Will it land? Oh, it's taking so long. Oh, it misses. Wrath of Giants under the tier 3 turret. Tata into the mix as we do see the Mountain Shocker has been committed. Frigid Glacier into the mix. The Muddles doing the proper damage that we know Melissa to do for.
Oh, but that was a bit of an overstep. Jinx did commit the passive from Aurora. So with no passive being up, this is going to be a battle of positioning. So the Lord is up in 35 seconds. The gold lead is 3k in the favor of St. Dynasty. But with that being said, Xenagogue has a triple marksman lineup. So the later this game goes, the better chance they have of securing objectives with the split push potential and steal ability. But they have to watch out, of course, for the Balric, because Balric is currently just countering their whole comp.
Yeah, indeed. So, I mean, especially with that high attack speed that they've got. But yeah, higher boost, miles ahead of the rest in form of gold. But yeah, we do see the second Lord of the match has spawned up. We do see Muddles from Melissa has been committed. Just trying to get the zoning onto Xenagogue. Trying to get this opening for Saint Dynasty on this Lord. We do see the Wrath of Giants does land onto Buxia. But no follow-up just yet. Just playing it safe.
I mean, that's not the target he won, but there's Muddles into the mix. If Inspire has been committed, then that is a takedown onto Danny by the Hayabusa. Circling Eagle is into the mix, but Melissa is also low. She needs to retreat. So that's a 1-for-nothing exchange. But will they get the beautiful engagement here? Mimic is taking a lot of damage, but I mean, CC is tanky, but God needs to watch out. Oh, traction pulse, he dodges. That's the fast fingers we know.
Yeah, that's the fast fingers. But bro, that Mountain Shocker did a heavy toll onto the CC. This Mountain Shocker, they should respect this YSS. He is, slowly but surely, he's getting that damage build items. He is rocking that Sky Piercer with no stacks just yet. Hayabusa has the 24 stacks and Aurora 10 stacks on her Sky Piercer.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
So they did save the luckily, but once again, they need to sync this lanes. Sending Hayabusa to the top lane to solo push is a good idea, because I mean, the 4 members of Sun Dynasty that are together is the main team fight that they have. The Hayabusa is basically just a set pick off or backline diver. So this 4-1 split is very good. I think if they go in a 4v5 Sun Dynasty between Xenagogue, they will 90% of the time will win the engagement. It depends on the position from Robin, as he does camp out Xenagogue.
Oh, we do see that trying to get that taunt onto Beatrix. Oh, so close. We do see that snowfall coming in from Aurora. The Lord will charge onto this tier 3 turret. This will set up a team fight. The Wrath of Giants is committed but lands onto no one. The Mountain Shocker is into the mix as well. Melissa doing a proper job getting a solo kill. However, the shadow kill from Hayabusa was into the mix, but Kimmy does finish him off. Matilda is taken down by Melissa as well. That's pretty much a double kill coming in from Melissa. Mimic onto the back line. Vengeance has been popped. Beatrix has been taken down. So we will see Saint Dynasty focusing onto the Nexus. And game, set, match. First match going in favor of Saint Dynasty.
Victory.
This was a great game. Very back and forth. And I definitely need to say they need to respect this Kimmy. I think this is actually a ban-worthy hero for the team of Xenagogue, because they are melting with this Kimmy. If you think about it, if Kimmy was out of the picture and they threw any other mage, I think they would have a better time with that Melissa and Hayabusa.
Yeah, indeed. So, but Robin, call me Robin, picks up the MVP for the side of Saint Dynasty. Jolene, the MVP for the side of Xenagogue. The first match going in favor of Saint Dynasty.
Report MOBA chat for feeding.
Everyone ready?
All right.
Change first pick.
So I don't think there's a lot that's going to change going from first pick to second pick. I think the major problem would be that they will still leave the YSS Lancelot open. It is a contention for them. But yeah, I don't know what draft changes you need to be. I mean, I think ban out the Kimmy is definitely one of them.
Yeah, so as we jump into the second match's draft, we definitely expect some respect. Expect some respect bans.
So I think the biggest problems for Sun Dynasty was that for Xenagogue was the Balric, because that 1 hero countered the entire lineup from Xenagogue. So if they want to go once again for the triple marksman lineup, they need to take out the Balric. But leaving the Balric open, if you are going for more of a tanky lineup, is not a bad choice.
Yeah, no, bro. I mean, I honestly think that they should go for that tankier lineup, but for the side of Xenagogue, but the Saint Dynasty has got a lot of tricks up their sleeve.
Yeah, what I'm expecting now is Saint Dynasty is going to go complete 180 into this next game. They are going to throw something our way that we did not expect, because they were feeling out a little bit the draft coming out from Xenagogue, I think.
Yeah, well, let's see. Xavier and Angela first bans for both sides. Jolene with the next ban for the side of Xenagogue. My question is, look, this is match point for Saint Dynasty to take them through to the semi-finals. Will Xenagogue be able to get one up on them and take us into that sudden death round, or will Saint Dynasty take this in a clean sweep fashion, as we do see Xenagogue remove CC from the equation?
Now, with CC being taken out, I think the call would be to go for like the glue pick on the XP lane. Because I don't think there's a lot they can do against the glue. Now, we know Mimic has been doing very well with his glue.
Yeah, it's Glue or Arlord. I want to see one of those two picks coming in for Mick for Sting Dynasty.
Yeah, that's definitely good picks. But I think definitely some Dynasty can waste one of their bands to take out the Kimi. I think that is definitely a viable option. But will we see the Obsidian being taken out by Xenagogue again, or are they going to leave it up for contest?
Yeah, yeah. Um, this is I don't know. This is difficult. It's really, really difficult. Oh, before I forget, so ladies and gentlemen, the losers here will go and face off against Al Cartel in the lower bracket tomorrow night. Yeah, Zushin being the response band from Xenagogue and Mimic removing Arlot. So, potential glue.
I think that's a pick. But, bro, if you can just cover for me for about 2 minutes, I'll be back right now.
Yeah, Tata with the first pick for the side of Xenagogue. Will Tata pick first, or will Tata swap out with someone in his team? Or swaps out with Jolene as Jolene picks up Sicilian for the side of Xenagogue. The response from Call Me Robin swaps out with Mimic as Mimic picks up Glue. Waiting on Call Me Robin to bring the next pick for the side of Saint Dynasty. Just currently weighing up their options.
Payback.
Oh, Jinx picking up the Faza for the side of Saint Dynasty. Aaron showing us Marsha. We haven't seen Marsha in a minute. It's been a minute since we've had Marsha or featured Marsha in the 5-man seat here on Waylander Gaming.
I am the sovereign of the
Oh,
abyss.
Karma picking
the
up the
slayer
new
of
marksman
gods.
for the side of Xenagogue. Picking... Yes, yeah. Aaron showing us Florin. Florin
Let's
heavily
make the
buffed,
whole
but
world your
Florin does
champion.
get picked up for... nerved. My bad. For the side of Xenagogue. Moba Chad just showing us different heroes. Who will it be for the side of Saint Dynasty? Yeah, it's... You need something that has that fast attack speed. Lord is pretty much good against this year. Am I saying it wrong? My brain is tired, as we do see Con does pick up the Joy. Marsha is banned out from the side of Saint Dynasty. Danny with the response.
Pain.
Oh,
is the
Brody gets
proof
banned
that
out
I'm
from the
still
side
alive.
of Xenagogue. Call Me Robin with a final ban for the side of Saint Dynasty, banning out the Esmeralda. Tata with a final ban for this matchup for the side of Xenagogue. Ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Let's go.
I will protect you.
Your team is picking.
Oba Chad showing us Moskov. For me, Robin does pick up the Belleric for the side of Saint Dynasty. Did do a beautiful job with that Belleric. Danny showing us Fredrin and Tata with the Bedung. Will they set on these two heroes?
Let there be rock.
Adrian gets picked up for the side of Xenagogue. Toto, you might as well just select the hero and let us continue.
The hunt
Oh,
begins.
opting to go with the
Your
Ruby
team is
for the
picking.
side of Xenagogue. So, Xenagogue has got a beautiful lineup. 2 tanks, 2 frontliners, 1 support, and 2 damage dealers. Moba Chad showing us 1-1. What? Hmm. Oh, two high mobility MMs against one another. 1-1 doesn't do very well against this here. Because, yeah, she counters high mobility heroes insane. Macho! Moba Chad goes
Fun is
with
all that
the
matters.
1-1 for the side of Saint Dynasty. So this does conclude the second match draft. This is a best of 3 series, ladies and gentlemen. Saint Dynasty picking up the first blood up against Xenagogue in the previous matchup. But let's see how this one does play out. The favor is going in favor of Saint Dynasty by 82%, voted by the community. Viewers, so quickly pop in the chat. Whose draft are you favoring more? Obsidia. This year. What? Obsidia, man. Obsidia. Tip of the tongue, the tip of the lips. The tip of the tongue, the tip of the lips.
Ja, report copy for butchering Obsidian's name. Crazy, bro. It's not that hard, though.
Bro, I had a brain fart, okay? I had a brain fart.
Welcome to
Literally.
Yeah, brain fart is if it happens once. That happened 3 times. I was listening
5 seconds.
while I was
The
quickly
enemy
at an
reaches the
emergency. I was
battlefield.
listening.
Smash them.
You just butchering the name, and I was like,
All
bro.
troops
3
deployed.
times.
Oh, whatever. It is what it is, okay? It ain't a Waylander gaming stream if there's no Christopher's moment, okay?
Yeah, that's also true. But if I'm looking at the draft coming out, it's going to be a tough match. I'm not going to lie. This Ruby was a killer pick on the XP lane. So he doesn't do very well. Okay, he does very well against the Glucas. I mean, if he commits the split, that's an instant full health on Ruby. Counters a lot of the enemy hero. But there's a flicker come out from Jinx. First blood will be Karma.
Oh, clutch plays. Yeah, Obsidia, she does have the 1-up onto 1-1, unfortunately. But yeah, bro, that quick rotation coming in from Saint Dynasty just before the 1-minute mark does get them the first blood in this match.
Yeah, and Obsidia is one of those heroes you need to constantly dive and poke and damage her. They're going on to Harry. There's the stun coming out. The flicker to safety, but the Sanguine Claws once again onto point. But yeah, Obsidia, you need to constantly harass, constantly poke. They keep her away from the minions. That's how you beat the Obsidia. Just constantly invade Conquerors into the mix with the dashes, but he doesn't have his ultimate yet. There, the Electro Beat is available. Retry Gap. Conqueror steals the small camp.
As we do see Jinx coming in with the very... Will we see that engagement onto Karma? Yes, Conqueror with a joy gets the kill onto Obsidia. I mean, Obsidia already being a late game hero, if you don't get those bone shards early on, it's yeah, you're going to only see, well, coming online late game, and pretty much just putting on the pressure onto her. It is well, it was too good to be true. It's too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you.
But with that being said, so it looks like Obsidia is going for the Trinity build, no boots, which is not a bad build if you're going up against a 1-1. But with that being said, ganking that Obsidia so early is something you definitely need.
Yeah, indeed. So, I'm just quickly checking out the admin. Okay. It is Xenagogue that has a problem. With
Of course.
a lag out.
It's unfortunate that they are experiencing a lot of issues, but luckily there is the 5-minute pause for each team per game. So the first game there was luckily no pause, everything went smoothly, but touch wood, we cursed ourselves.
Well, let's take this out. A great team scale, so should your product. Solar for Day designs and builds apps that start fast and scale clean from UI, UX to web and mobile development and integrations. Book your free consult at solarforday.com. The link is in the description, ladies and gentlemen. This is looking at this matchup, right? Saint Dynasty does have the advantage at this first turtle of this match. Just 2 minutes into the match, they already have a 1.1k gold lead as well as a 2-kill advantage. So, I mean, this is all going to get determined from the mid to late game. Oh, as the game continues.
I don't think Xenagogue has much of an ability to take this or even contest this. But with that being said, Saint Dynasty know how they play. They're immediately going for this red buff invade. A good choice. I mean, it is currently a 3v1 situation turning into a 4v2. There's a feathered airstrike in response. They will get Danny. Jinx is in a lot of danger. Tata has that I'm offended ready to rumble, but there's a grab flicker underneath the turret. Tata will get taken down, but also Mimic will fall in response. So that's already a 2-for-1 exchange. That's worthwhile. I think Colby Robin will also fall because, yeah, I mean, he's in a lot of danger.
Yeah, I would say just keeping an eye out there. Doing the beautiful dodges on. Oh, but just before the Praises draft comes out, Joy does get the kill onto Fredrin. Right, Fredrin is, we did see in the MPL series, well, a few seasons ago, that Fredrin was used to counter the Joy. But yeah, Joy having the one-up on Fredrin this first engagement between them two. But Fars are doing a beautiful job. Jinx currently 4-0-1.
Also just picked up the Sky Piercer. So if they can continue the snowball playstyle they are doing currently, it will bode very, very well. Once again, invade onto the blue buff. There's the Electro Beats onto point. The Wrath of Dryads also committed. Praises Wrath gets smacked down on Conqueror's face.
As Joy was eliminated, that's a 1-for-0 exchange in favor of Xenagogue. But yeah, Joy wanting to go onto that backline dive onto the Sicilian, not being able to do so. That Bat Feast doing a lot of damage as we do see Farza gets the kill onto Fredrin. But the Sicilian just continuing this engagement onto the Belleric here.
Yeah, I mean, Belleric is just walking it off. Well, once again, engagement into the top lane. There's Electro Beats onto Karma. Moba Chat is looking for the angle. The weakness finders are there. The crossbow chain was not committed, but Conqueror did get the kill. And that's a 1-for-0 exchange before the turtle spawns up.
Yeah, well, look, I mean, I think the only downside to 1-1 is unfortunately that 4 weak points that you need to hit. If you don't have the Inspire available or don't utilize it correctly, and if you've got a high mobility enemy team, it is difficult. Oh, we do see the feathered airstrike landing onto Florin. Monster kill coming in from for the Farza.
Yeah, like 1-1 actually has a combo where she can trigger all the weakness finders with skill 2 and 1 basic attack. So it is able, but they need to watch out. I mean, Karma, if Karma gets a lock onto 1-1, she can't dance around, and that's a sitting duck. But with that being said, they are currently keeping it under control. Karma is a bit underfarmed. There's a Wrath of Dryads onto Danny. The split is on point. But Florin with that Floral Bloom just keeping everyone safe and at bay.
Oh, we do see the Sanguine Claws does land onto Belleric. Saint Dynasty trying to get onto that backline as the Feathered Airstrike was committed. Ruby does get the tier 1 turret in favor of Xenagogue.
Oh, 1-1.
So close. So lucky that Obsidia didn't have passive to proc onto the 1-1 because that would have taken it down. But yeah, 1-1 getting that kill onto Obsidia. But we do see Joy getting that kill onto Florin once more. Conqueror will be taken down by the Sicilian, and we will see Mimic being able to escape.
This is going to be a game of stacks. I mean, Sicilian and Karma, the Obsidia scales very well. But once again, the camp coming out from Jinx. There is the bone shot. So, ooh, but the Vengeance, bro. Vengeance is just melting this Obsidia away.
Hunt of Bone was committed but was cancelled. Yeah, Obsidia only having 9 bone shards. Yeah, so you can see that aggression onto Obsidia did put her behind, and as you can see, she's currently 0, 4, and 0, so not having a very good time.
Yeah, but with the lane swaps coming out here from Moba, Chad, and Mimic, Moba's looking for Tata. Well, he gets the weakness points, but I don't think he's able to commit to a Ruby. I mean, Ruby is just going to tank everything out, but it's an interesting, I mean, Mimic going for the cut of the lane. So they once again going to invade onto this blue buff, and this is going to be a fair fight.
Yeah, as we do see, it's Joy up against Fredrin. Fredrin getting those stacks up, currently only having 2. Blue trying to get that grab. Oh, it's a successful jungle invade for the side of St. Dynasty.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Obsidia is not able to do anything against this Glue. He's just going to eat up everything and then just jump on top of her as he does. But she dances underneath the turret. Mimic will be falling. Will he fall? Yeah!
Oh, yeah. That is Glue taken down by Obsidia. That's a 1-for-0 exchange. Oh, Faza getting that shutdown kill onto Sicilian with the godlike. We do see the third and final turtle of the match has started up. We do see Fredrin trying to get that taunt onto the Joy, but not being able to do so. Will we see this Wrath of Dryads from the Bellery gets popped up? Oh, Xenagogue just trying to get this opening onto the third and final turtle. They might as well just leave it now and just allow it to turn into the first Lord of the match. Oh, but Ruby doing so much damage onto Faza.
I mean, it's currently that spike, that turn of the game where the gold lead is going to start to not to make a massive difference. They are making the comeback. There's the feather airstrike, Wrath of Dryads, but Tata just diving Jinx into the backline. Mimic looking for an angle onto Karma, but he flickers out in response. Conqueror will be taken down. Will we see Mimic fall as well? Sanguine Claws not landing, but there's the first kill. That's already a double kill. 3 kills for nothing, and the turtle going in the favor of Xenagogue.
Yeah, this could be the time that Xenagogue tries and open up the map for them. I mean, that would even up currently the situation for them. Ah, but not going for that tier 1 turret in the mid lane. What is this?
They went for it, but Balric cleared the last mini wave away. But with that being said, Moba Chad is in a bit of danger. He gets a Taraspo, tanks onto Tata, but he's sustaining through everything and gets taken down. Bro, Moba Chad is not having a lucky evening tonight.
You get to say that because he's your friend.
Yeah, luckily I know him personally, so if he gets offended, I don't care.
Oh, well, we do see the wraparound play coming in here. The Dried does land onto Fredrin. Oh, Joy getting that split push in the bot lane, gets a tier 1 turret. Oh, we do see the Hunt of Bone onto Faza, but Ruby does finish off for this Faza.
But with that being said, Ruby is under the turret. There's a Sanguine Claws. Batsfee's already committed. They're looking for this turret, leaving Joy to split push alone. It's a 4v3 in the 5v3 in the top lane, but bro, Joy's getting all the advantage.
Yeah, and we will see that Holy Shield pop off in the bot lane at that tier 3 turret. But we do see the engagement continuing. Yeah, oh, Glue gets that grab onto, well, Sicilian, and we will see. Oh, he survives! Oh, no, I mean, it's Flora.
Oh, there's a Floral Bloom just to keep him safe, but he will get counted out by Danny. The split is there. Moba looking for the weakness. Finders. I'm offended in point, but there's a crossbow of Tang. The feather airstrike to follow up, but he will be taking that double kill for Danny. As the fight continues, the bat feast is on point. There is the vengeance coming out from Call Me Robin, just zoning everyone away. But with that being said, he's very deep. Conqueror with the electro beats onto Tata. But I mean, bro, Ruby is stanky. And Karma going for a 1v1 against Balric. This is very, very risky. There's a Floral Bloom. Conqueror is in a bit of danger. He gets the slow on to survive through everything. But they are starting to move as a 5-man. And in this 5v5 fight, without a pick off, Xenagogue will win it each and every time.
Yeah, I mean, this is just crazy. I mean, but we do see Xenagogue going for the first Lord of this match. We do see Con jumping onto the back line. He does get stunned up. However, we do see the bat piece has been committed. However, Obsidia gets that kill. Oh, but 1-1 gets that follow-up and gets Obsidia as well, as we do see the Praise's Wrath has been committed and gets a kill. But Falls are coming in, picking up a double kill. And Glue gets the kill onto Sicilian. Well, we see the full team wipe here, as we do see the engagement continues on to Ruby. And that's a shutdown kill. That's a triple kill for Faza in theory. Not the game not giving it to her, but killing spree for Jinx. And that is a full team wipeout. The Lord is storming in the bot lane.
Yeah, so I would honestly say give Conqueror the top lane to clear that waves, and then 3-man move to the bot lane, because they have a lot of wave clear with this MOBA chat. But Karma looking for the angle, and Jinx, he gets a Hunt of Bone, but the Very has been committed, but dragging all the way with her. So bro, Karma is online. I can fairly say that 22 stacks, Obsidia is back.
Yeah, I mean, she needs just the 15 bone shard stacks. Yeah, having 22, she's almost maxed out. I mean, just look at that. She's shredding through stuff now. I mean, they should be careful. They should respect this Obsidia.
And especially going with no boots, full Trinity build, gives them the opportunity going for maybe the Malefic gun up next. On to Con, bro. This Obsidia. Dangerous flicker from Tata. Con will be taken down. That's just something I need to watch out, bro. This Obsidia counters half of the team of St. Dynasty. They are looking for the angle. Boba Chan with the weakness finders onto Heron, but Sicilian with a bat piece doing a lot of damage. He gets across both Sang, but I don't think he's going to be able to kill Jolene.
Oh, he gets the kill onto Sicilian, but gets stunned up. However, Call Me Robin gets the kill onto Obsidia. I mean, it's only 2 members left for both sides. It is XP and support on both ends.
Yeah, but I'm not going to lie. Dynasty has a bit more ability to go for this because they have a bit more frontliner. But, I mean, Conqueror is back, but he needs that blue buff before he's able to just fully engage.
Yeah, well, we see the grab coming in from Blue here. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, but getting that I'm offended. Oh, so, man, Glue will have to disengage. Yeah, but bro, I'm going to have to say this, and Sky Guy, unfortunately, I don't want to call you out or anything, but just, yes, Obsidia's late game is disgusting, right? But I wouldn't call it stupid, because if you look at all the other different MMs that features late game, like Layla, right? I mean, that's also disgusting, bro. So, I mean, MM's late game is just disastrous. Oh, but we do see Obsidia getting that and going for that engagement onto Glue. We do see the grab is onto Obsidia. Will we see this taken down? Oh, but Obsidia getting that. Look at that. She doesn't heal up with the Glue on top of her.
No, she doesn't have the Heart's Claws crit build. There's a beautiful feathered airstrike, just sealing everything out. But with that being said, MOBA chat gets taken down. Robin will also fall in response. So, bro, a 3-for-1 exchange is not something you want to see with the Lord being up.
Oh, it's currently we do see both kills evened out. St. Dynasty lost their gold lead. Yeah, I mean, this is going to come in clutch.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I mean, they are pushing this mid lane tower. Con is into the back line with a beautiful electro beat, but gets stunned up, chain stunned into oblivion. This, oh, bro. Oh, this is tough.
Yeah, I mean, Florin coming in clutch now with those deals. But yeah, we do see Xenagogue starting this, 15-minute mark. Lord, he is a tanky boy, so we will see that potential St. Dynasty coming in here, but no, they shouldn't. They should back off, as we do see Mimic gets that engagement onto Fredrin. Oh, the taunts up coming in from Fredrin. That's right, has been committed. The feathered air strike into the mix, but Karma Obsidia is onto Faza. Sicilian taking down the Glue. That's a 2-for-0 exchange in favor of Xenagogue.
Bro, that floral bloom, along with the Praise's Rat, taking Fredrin basically back to full HP. Yo, that stuff, bro. That stuff. They need something to shut down this. They need to get Florin out of the picture. But with that being said, Obsidia and Tata just focusing onto Faza. Faza need to watch out for the positioning with them being able to backline dive so well. Looks like they're going just for a full-on Lord push. So they're trying to commit all 5 members to get this towers in the bot lane being taken out.
Yeah, we do see Joy going for that split push, trying to get another objective and potentially the back door as Xenagogue is continuing here. Trying to get this tier 2 turret. We do see the Sanguine Claws onto Belleric as the Wrath of Giants has been committed. Finidate strike into the mix. Oh, that's the tier 2 turret taken down. The crossbow tanks coming in from 1-1. Not doing enough just yet. But we do see Obsidia taking down the 1-1. Oh, the grab.
Mamik is there onto the... With a grab, but he will be taken down. I mean, there's not a lot they could do. They did defend the Lord. Their Hunt of Bone did miss the mark, so that's a 30 down for Obsidia. Meanwhile, Joy, bro, just taking both top and mid lanes and just clearing everything.
Faza committing that flicker to escape the Hunt of Bones from, well, Obsidia. I mean, Joy... Look, I'm going to agree with the chat here saying Dynasty needs some crazy outplays here to win this. I mean, Xenagogue is putting on the pressure here. Oh, we do see the Hunt of Bone from the Obsidia, but we do see the Electro Beats coming in from Joy. But Obsidia does take down the Joy. That floral boom bloom. Oh, boom bloom. Boom bloom.
Boom bloom.
On Obsidia is crazy, bro.
Because it's a floral bloom and the Aegis, so she's kind of unkillable if that Florin is alive. And they need to watch out for that Obsidia, bro. Obsidia is hurting very hard. And MOBA Chad struggling a bit with this 1-1. Because, I mean, we know that it is on a higher ping CC. Mimic gets that grab. Is onto Danny. Armor fended from Tata is on point. Sanguine Claws looking for the backline. But Mimic is just getting chain CC'd. They onto Jinx. Will we get this? Hunt of Bones just taking out everything. But, oh, bro, there's not a...
We will see Xenagogue go for this Lord, 18-minute mark Lord. Yeah. Bro, this is looking very dire for the side of Saint Dynasty. But look, hey, that's, now we know. Ban Obsidia!
Yeah, I mean, they did reset the Lord going for Conqueror. But yeah, Con will be taking down. The Lord will march. It's sporting up in the next 20 seconds. So they might be in time for a mega base defense. But yo, bro, they don't have an answer for the stanky front line.
No, they don't. And especially the Subsidia Sicilian combination, it's deadly. As we do see the feathered airstrike has been committed. Oh, but we do see the Hunt of Bone. There we go. Shutdown kill coming in from Faza. Is this the moment where Saint Dynasty clashes this out? I mean, Obsidia is out of the mix. Will we see the engagement? MOBA Chad trying to get that weak spots.
But I mean, with the Lord marching down, 3 lanes being pushed in, 2 turrets down, there's not a lot they can do. Lord, but I mean, it's not a lost Lord, but it will be a successful defense. I don't think there's an ending angle.
Yeah, no, but we will see them taking down another tier. Oh, not getting that opening feathered airstrike has been committed. Not landing onto any marks just yet. Just trying to get those pokes, but nothing doing. Sanguine Claws onto Belleric. This Sicilian is doing the damage onto the Belleric. But yeah, Conqueror just keeping this Lord away from the Nexus. Oh, Conqueror with the Electro Beats into the front line of Xenagogue. But we do see the disengagement. We do see the flicker coming in from Glue. Obsidia, we will see here running down into this team fight potentially very shortly. But yeah, Saint Dynasty doing a beautiful job at defending their base.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Mimic is looking for the angle onto the backline. There's a Raptor Rise with the crossbow of tank onto Danny, taking him down very low. Tata will also be taken in response by Conqueror. Mimic once again onto the split. They got it onto Karma this time. MOBA Chan's looking for the angle, but he will get melted by Karma. But there's a Robin onto him as well, and this will be a takedown onto Karma. Jinx as well takes down RK Heron. So that's a 4-for-1 exchange. This might be the angle we were looking for. 28 seconds before Danny comes up. I think they should just push the mid lane, push it out, take the dub. But I mean, there is a mini wave coming in the top lane, but there will be a mini wave spawning up in 3 seconds. So this is the ending angle.
They need, yeah, okay, there we go. That minion wave coming through. Federation gets committed. We do see the Rat Giants onto Sicilian. State Dynasty onto this tier 3 turret. Will they be able to focus onto this Nexus here? They do have a minion. Oh, we do see Goo taking that first hit. And this is game, set, match. State Dynasty clutching it in the end. GG's well played. Obsidia or not. Saint Dynasty sending Xenagogue down to the lower brackets. Jinx well deserving of that MVP for the side of Saint Dynasty. 16-6 and 6. And Jolene with the Sicilian picking up the MVP for the side of Xenagogue.
Bro, Saint Dynasty making me sweat, dude. They were struggling. Oh, they had the angle. Xenagogue did very well. As soon as that Obsidia came online with Sicilian, there was nothing they could do to stop that. But as soon as Mimic got that angle onto Karma, MOBA gave his life for that, doing the damage. But I mean, it's well worth it. They got a full team wipe leading into the victory.
Yeah, so GG's well played. I mean, this was entertaining. They had me on the edge of the seat as well. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get that pause screen up and running for you. We will be back in just a jiffy. We need to get the next teams into the lobby. It will be Aquadeers up against Fanaticy. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the early move. The random giant does 9 on 2-3. The main has been fast. We able to secure this game.
This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making things look good. I just want trophies, blacks with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone, like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that, choose that, hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing. I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, when it ain't toxic, shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss fish, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes to the free agent. Cause I go with this payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the early move. The random dive, the Xenagogue to speed, the major has been fast. Be able to secure this game.
This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making things look good. I just want trophies, plaques with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that, choose that, hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, winning ain't toxic. Shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket. Got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss fish, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes to the free agent. Cause I go with this payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged. This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making these look good. I just want trophies, plaques with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone like lonely, I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that choose that hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, winning ain't toxic. Shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss fish, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes to the free agent. Cause I go with his payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the only rules. The random time, I don't see the rangers have to be smart to be able to secure this game.
This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making things look good. I just want trophies, plaques with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that? Choose that, hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, when it ain't toxic, shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss bitch, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes to the free agent. Cause I go with his payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Welcome to the battleground, where legends are forged.
That's the only move. The random time, I don't see the main has been smart to be able to secure this game.
This is Conquerors of Dawn.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind, cause that's my space. House so big, full of positive things. And I can't be shook, cause I ain't no rook, man, I wrote the book. Now I teach how to cook them beats like, look, making things look good. I just want trophies, plaques with a whole goal if you know me. Gotta go record on the wall, look closely. Got that record all alone, like lonely. I'm just sick of waiting cause I feel it's frustrating when I always put the hours in. But ain't nobody wanna recognize independence, it threatens their continent. So I chase that bag, trophies are dope but I'd rather have cash. Sitting in the bank cause I paid my tax. Living my life, my way, my path, I go. Move fast, anyone who ain't hitting full gas. Who that? Choose that, hard work, that wins, true facts. I'ma go big, grind hard, throw a few jabs. Big hook next to the dome, knock her straight back down to the floor. Anyone in my way smacked, I don't take bad thoughts, no, I remove that. My team got good minds, I can prove that.
Chasing, I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. You'll see me at the top one day.
Yo, when it ain't toxic, shut your mouth and pick a different topic. Taking off like a rocket, got that energy, you can call me socket. Doing that boss bitch, all I do is focus on increasing that profit. Yeah, I'm on like a faucet, ready to make another deposit. Never been complacent since I was 8, I steady stay chasing. Always winning adjacent, side by side, grind hard in the basement. Ain't no replacement, only one me, yes, to the free agent. Cause I go with his payments, otherwise I don't really have any patience. Making that honey, I wanna be something that's more than just money. I wanna teach others and see them becoming a version they never thought. Now they be hunting their goals and their dreams, yeah, all in their reach. They listen to me, the things that I preach, and change their whole lives to something belief. And now their own mind is all that they need. I'm loving the journey, got rid of the doubt and the worry. I'm moving no mercy, whatever I get I'm deserving. I put in the work in, I feel like I'm never done working. I always stay thirsty, cause it keeps me alive when I'm learning.
I got these dreams that I've been chasing. I got some things I've been upgrading. No one can stop me from this craving. Chasing, I've got these dreams that I've been chasing. I've got some things.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. Let's go. For those of you that just tuned in, Saint Dynasty took Xenagogue, and we'll be going through the upper brackets. Well, it's Fanaticy up against Aquadeers up next in a best-of-3 session. So, yeah, two strong teams. Gentlemen, Way has joined us on the panel. So, yeah, very curious to see how this one. Hey, how are you doing? How are you doing tonight, bro?
But tired, not gonna lie. It's been a long day. However, I will say this much, and I'm sure a lot of the viewers can agree with me at home, is sometimes after a long day at work, it's nice to just chill, put on some Mobile Legends, and even if you don't get to play it, to watch. Especially now that we have, I think I can officially say this, we have a scene in South Africa, or in our southern part of Africa, where it's like we have consistent tournaments, squads are getting recognized, players getting recognized. So I'm quite happy with the direction in which everything is going.
That's fun. I mean, and the best thing is, with us establishing the scene, the games are actually getting more competitive. It's not just a walkover like it used to be. Games are actually now close, and the teams are getting better each and every time.
Agreed. We're watching strategies unfold, combinations, whereas previously, I mean, Shrooms, when you first started in the tournament scene, I'm sure you can say this from a player's perspective, right? Scarpia and I, we did play in tournaments before, but I think we're a little bit like the dinosaurs in terms of tournaments, Scarpy. A bit extinct.
Why?
To experience it. But I'm sure, Shruzi, you would agree with me that we used to have just one style of play before, which was a bit sad, and that has definitely changed.
Yeah. The thing is, what I'm loving is seeing the difference of rotations actually come to play. It's not just all teams just immediately rush to the gold lane, gank the gold lane, die, and then do it again. That's usually what we saw. And when a turtle came, it was just see who can attack it the fastest, ignore the other players and just go for the turtle. You don't see stuff like that. You actually see lore dances, mid lane gangs, counter jungling. I'm loving the different styles of play you see.
Yes, exactly. I mean, it was, I think it was thanks to King Kong. Counter jungling became so very popular in our scene because when he was ruling the roost in the jungle for that period in time, he dethroned literally everybody from Carl Tizzy to Kyrie, who was considered to be the #1 jungler in the world. It popularized it, especially for our South African players. So in this particular match, right, I know Fanaticy love to use the counter jungling approach, whereas Aquadeers, they do go with the counter jungle, but just not as much. They like to play, I wouldn't say passively, but they play a very objective-based game. So we're going to be looking at counter jungle versus lane management and see for ourselves which of the two is going to come out on top. So two very different play styles. The junglers also favor different kinds of heroes. For instance, Tsepi loves to pick up the Bane in the jungle. And with Bane, with this revamp, I don't know what you guys make of it. Is it still viable in the jungle? Could it also be a potential mid laner nowadays? Who knows?
Yeah. So
Yo, wait.
we're just going to
Do another ping test.
quick do another ping test, but no problem. While that happens, we can discuss the Bane. The big change that happened to Bane. The only change is he got a bit more magic damage on his second skill, and his first skill, full swing time was reduced, and more damage, and it doesn't get the knockback. So Bane is viable in the XP lane, I would say, and not in the jungle at all. It's way too slow for. And along with that, also normal Bane is still going to do very well.
Yeah. The physical damage. I've always been a huge fan of the physical damage.
I'm bound by nothing.
Your
Be it
team
family
is
or
Huge fan. Like, I always preferred Bane with that physical damage because the ricochet that you get from that first kill. My goodness, it can one shot a squishy. Well, one shot it, but you know what I mean.
Greatest inventions.
Yeah, like you can actually build your whole build just to one shot, but that takes away the playstyle. So then you play him like a marksman and you just use your first kill and you can one shot anyone. But I mean, you still want the war axe, you want sustainability, because the combos coming out from Bane is what makes him so strong. The sustainability that he has and the AoE type damage. So that's what makes him strong. But one thing I have to say, bro, like Thamus is broken.
Let my bullets
Yeah. 100% I agree with you. Thamus is broken.
Bro, yeah, okay, so I can't say because I'm still in Legend only, but I've played 7 ranked games with him. I've won 7 ranked games with no less than 12 kills.
Sure.
I am vengeance in
The thing with Thanos is he's got quite a decent skill set. He's got the sustainability, he's got movement, he's got damage as well. He can be built in different ways. So there's a lot of flexibility to how he can be played and picked up. He can work in the jungle as well as the XP lane. He's got decent wave clear, he's got decent jungle clear speed. The only thing he's really missing, shall we say, is the ability to dive the backline.
Yeah,
But
like,
he can
like
melt frontliners.
I've tried to play him in the jungle. He doesn't do bad in the jungle, but it takes too long to come online. Because you need like a 1.5, maybe 2 items before you can start melting. As soon as you get like Erosion Scythe War Axe, then you set. Then you are 100% going to be able to 1v5. And throw an Angela on top of that, it's broken.
I see a lot of the supports are becoming really viable these days, especially with a lot of people picking up Bashas and Threads and things like that, right? So it's gonna work out very, very nicely for us, I think, like, well, with these healers in the mix.
Yeah,
But,
I think it also does work very well because you have that change to the gold. But players are still getting used to this change on their own gold because you don't get passive gold as much as you used to. So with that being said, you need to kind of move playstyles. You can't just sit in there. You need to give vision because you get like 30 to 60 gold per enemy you reveal. You need to help clear waves because you get gold and XP from waves. So the playstyle is completely different, and that's where people still need to find a balance. Because I see a lot of times, like people playing a Florin, and then it's at the 3.5 minute mark, Florin is still level 3.
Yeah. So it was like somebody was asked these flame shots. That's funny. Yeah, so somebody was asking me recently, some advice about playing Roam, and normally you know how ever ready I am to offer advice to anyone about what to do and macro plays and strategies. But right now, I'm like for Rome especially, I'm kind of keeping that quiet on it because there's things to be figured out, like the changes and that are made. Right, I suspect are going to be huge in terms of what we
It's like
can do.
one small tip I want to give to all my Roma friends out there. With this new patch, people love, of course, helping the jungle clear the blue buff or the first buff. If you have a Roma that has mobility, you walk up, reveal all 3 of the enemies on the blue buff. You walk back into a bush for 4 seconds. You walk back and reveal them again. You are level 2 up. That's how crazy that is. You reveal 3 enemies twice, so 6 enemies revealed. You are level 2 instantly.
It's the reason that I think Chip is going to be very much back in the meta.
Like, the thing is, anything that has mobility, like Chip has that second skill to dive away. Khalid Rome is going to be potent this patch, but I don't see him being picked up as yet. So people just feeling it out. I think Khalid Rome will be cracked.
Yeah, anything with that mobility, even Cho for that matter.
Yes. So Cho will actually be very, very good because you get items, you get differences, like you get actually items you can go damage, you can go actually tank with Thunderbelt on Cho. I don't know why you would want to, but some people do that.
Yeah.
Bro, Thunderbelt on Cho, yeah, I get it. People telling me, okay, yeah, but he does basic attacks so often. I'm like, yeah, but what does that help? Like,
If you're playing on the wrong position, you're not going to have the opportunity to build up those stacks all that much. Okay, granted, right here in SA, right, we can say that yes, look, we understand the players are somewhat overly aggressive, so you do get the opportunity to build up stacks. But and as we were just saying at the earlier part of the stream, the level of gameplay for the teams here has been slowly but steadily increasing. It's going to get to a point, right, where you're going to have a whole bunch of very, very good players, very top teams. And it's going to turn out very much like how it is in the Philippines and Indonesia. I mean, obviously, in the future, looking at that. But there, I mean, you're picking up a Cho Rome, right? How often are you going to get to basic attack anybody?
never. Because you don't do the basic attack. You're not there to damage, you're there to CC. So you basically use your skill 2s as a way to gain movement speed and mobility to get to the back line. And the only way you will be able to basic attack is maybe if you are helping your mid laner in the early game to poke. Like the first 2 minutes, yes, you get basic attacks, but then you don't have Thunderbelt, so it doesn't help.
Yeah. I mean, like the way I like to use him is, first skill, second skill, first skill flicker, second skill ulti. When I'm picking him up in the wrong position. Because when you do that, first skill, second skill, when you're using the first skill flicker combo, you get that nice knock up. You'll have your second skill will be off cooldown. So you can second skill to avoid the immediate CC that comes in and dash to the right direction that you want to dash in so you can get the kick in the direction that you want it to.
Yeah. Or you can even use your second skill to gain advantage and use a flicker to flicker ult them into the direction you want. But that's a high skill move, that flicker ult.
Yeah.
Because you need to be so fast.
Yeah. You do. I mean, it's you can like do it, right? But I'm not such a huge fan of doing that. I prefer the second skill, using first skill flicker and then like second skill then flicker first skill, because it's like a surprise. It's like they can see the distance. All of a sudden, it's like there you knock up everybody. If any CCs come in, you can get out of it with your second skill and then get the kickback, right? But anyway, right? That's I think enough talk about Cho. We're into the drafting phase.
Yeah, I mean, but it's more of the same. I mean, CC11 very meta picks. Angela is currently correct in this patch. She's broken. The only thing people need to understand is don't build fleeting time on Angela. It does not help anymore. Use that space. Build Oracle. But anyway.
Yeah. So what you're trying to say to me now, Shroomsy, is that in ranked matches, I'm going to see a lot more couples playing since Angela is back.
Yeah, 100%. Like me and my what? Online GF playing Angela a lot. Angela with Thamus, Angela with Mortis, Angela with Leomord. It's yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Angelic
happening.
Fairy, if you're listening to this, right, sort out Shroomsy, please.
Your team is picking.
She is my online girlfriend. She's my online girlfriend, real life girlfriend, and
Your
yes,
team
because
is
I am a smart man, she's my wife as well.
So for those of you who come up against Shroomsy in rank, just ban the Angela. Life will be good. Speaking of a hero that would have worked very well with Angela, the Alice is looking ultra strong at this moment in time. Not picked
Angela-
up, but not looking strong.
Yeah, Alice is very strong. The thing is, she struggles in the XP lane now because she doesn't have any sustain in the early game. Like none. So in the XP lane, she struggles a bit, but I can see her being picked up as a mid laner, going full burst, or even as a jungler, she would still be viable.
Yeah, wait, so
Yes,
just
yeah.
to add on to that, right? Alice works now with stacks. Her mana, with the fact that she used to use mana has been removed from her. She works on stacks, and you know that lifesteal skill that used to be her ult?
among the
It is
plains
now,
exists
well,
the
it automatically
equilibrium,
procs
which
if
I
you,
was
a passive.
built for.
yeah, it's a passive now.
Let them play the hero.
Once you
get
hit full
used
stacks.
This
Yeah, so stacks works in two. So if you hit, every time you hit a skill on any creep or hero, it gives you a stack for like 5 seconds. And if you get 2 stacks, you trigger the passive. But
Your team is
with that being said, the passive can be recharged. As soon as you do any damage to an enemy hero, it keeps the passive full. But if you do damage to a creep or an enemy, your passive still drains out and you have to restack it. So that's a small interaction that works very well. So you can still
Your team
jump
is
onto
winning.
people and keep your stacks full.
Also, she
Yeah.
doesn't stun now, she only slows, and her ultimate, she jumps up in the air, and then she gets like a full big circle where she stuns people.
Yeah, I was checking some gameplay of hers out. It's looking very interesting. But just looking at the draft here as well. I mean, we were talking about Alice. I don't think she's going to get picked up by either of the lineups based on what we have. Ren going for that. Well, the YSS is open, guaranteed you're gonna pick it up.
I am vengeance
Your team is
incarnate.
However, the combo that Aquadeers has for themselves with this Badang, Yuzong, Eve could be a very deadly combo. However, Matilda could create some problems for that particular combo with her guiding wind. So, what are you guys thinking about what we have so far in front of us?
Like, I think the side of Aquadeers are looking very good so far. The Zushin is not the mage I would have paired with Matilda. But with that being said, there is still a lot of heroes left open. I mean, you have the Glue and the R-Lord being left alone for blue. The Kimi is there for Blitzer as well. So there is a few combos. I would like to see them not ban the High Boost and actually just ban the Bane. I want to see Sapolga play something else.
Well, we'll see if that if he's going to be picking up the Bane. If he does pick up the Bane, I must admit it would actually work very nicely with Badang and Eve.
I am not the only one.
But I suspect that that Hayabusa ban coming through was actually quite a clever one from the side of Fanaticy. If you think about it, right, Hayabusa can deal with the Zushin, can deal with the YSS as well. And obviously you still have to pick up a marksman.
Yeah, so Hayabusa is a solid ban. I'm not going to lie. Agreed with that. The Dairoth is a troll. It's not going to happen. We're not going to see a Dairoth. We might see against the user. I would just pick up the Lapu. It is then a balanced skills matchup. So that is the safest pick with CC being banned out. So if the Lapu gets picked up, then we have some with.
Yeah. Lapu and Matilda work very nicely. So it's not just that he can deal with Yuzong in lane, and once you get to level 4, I don't know who would you say would win on that battle at level 4? Level 4 versus level 4.
Oh no, as I say, that's 100% skill because both of them will be able to out-sustain each other, out-dash each other. So yeah, it's all about skill. The thing is, Yuzong is easier to combo out, so that is a bit easier to predict. Granger and, as we predicted, Bane. Irithel is looking very nice here, especially with the Matilda. Irithel is an auto pick here.
Yeah. I've been such a fan of Matilda ever since she was released, quite a while ago now. I just love her skill set.
Let's go.
I mean, that in a game that is where the map is as small as it is, Mobile Legends map is really small, let's be honest, right? And with the level of aggression and as nice as it is to have, like in this game, having any amount of CC is such an important factor. Having a hero that can give you that, I wouldn't say CC immunity, but the skill, escapability, the survivability is such an OP skill. And it's not even her ultimate. It's just like
second skill. And the thing is that she also heals and gives shield. So she heals with a blessing and she gives shield with a passive, and then you have flask on top of that and it's broken. So another combo I love seeing is Matilda with Badang. That is a cracked combo, but unfortunately Badang was picked up. But favoring Matilda very, very well in this current roaming patch, because she's one of those heroes that has a massive ability. So we'll see if we're going to see them start stacking XP onto the enemy jungle.
All troops
Yeah.
deployed.
Well, we'll see how this game goes. It's two very interesting lineups, two very strong teams up against one another. It's blue corner. We have Aquadeers. I think Aqua very much suiting the color there with the blue, and Fanaticy in the red. YSS up against the Bane. Lapu up against Yuzong. Irithel up against the Granger. Eve up against Zushin. We've got like a cracker of a lineup in terms of, a Badang versus a Matilda as well. These are going to be some interesting all the way across the map.
Yeah, definitely. There's going to be a back and forth. I mean, there is no clear winner. All these lanes are 100% skill based. So there's no one going to be outplaying the other one just because of the hero. So this is going to be, I think we're going to see one of those games where the first kill is going to fall like at 3 minutes. It might be.
Yeah. Unless, of course, one of the players just times that combo, right? It's like a little bit of a knife edge, especially there in the XP lane. That's going to be one of the big battles to be on the lookout for. That Yuzong up against the Lapu. I'm quite interested to see how this is going to go. So both jungles deciding to play a little bit on the passive side, though I will say that Bane here having a little bit of faster clear. Oh, there's this counter jungle strat that we know that Rin loves so much. Clears his jungle, gives himself enough space, makes his way across. With Lapu also taking the small camp, there the XP camp. making sure that they've denied Bane that just a little bit of farm. Bane deciding to go for the contest, knows he has that deadly catch to try to engage all the Mountain Shocker does come out, but the full combo is in here. The stun's coming through, first blood goes in, Lapu with the Brave Fighter. However, Yuzong manages to get a kill in response, but it's 3-1 in the favor of Fanaticy, and they should secure this first turtle of the game.
Red team has slain.
Yeah, I mean, there's a beautiful engagement coming out from Fanaticy. They had the beautiful positioning to take that back line. And Rin is just free farming all the camps. And this might be something, because YSS is struggling in this latest patch. But if you can get him farmed up and snowballed early, then it's still a broken hero.
Yeah. What I'd say is, right, it was the positioning of Aquadeers that really affected them there. If you think about it, right, Lapu has AoEs right, when he hits the Brave Fighter, or Bravest Fighter. But it's not the biggest area of effect. The positioning there was just in a narrow corridor, which allowed Lapu to just go in and get everyone.
Which is true. But the amount of early game damage in the hands of Fanaticy is kind of crazy. There's the Butterfly Lanterns, YSS with a Mountain Shocker onto Wave. We will not see a kill there. He luckily goes away, but there's a deadly catch coming out from Sepulga. Damage is onto Rin, but there's a Circling Eagle taking down 1-2 by Blitzo. And Super Sox gets his damage in return, but I think he will also be falling here as the Wishing Lantern goes off. Chemical looking for an angle onto Cupcake, but he needs to watch out. Flicker comes out. Woo!
Cupcake wanted to eat there, not be eaten. Survival of the fittest. Granger had to disappear.
Oh, that's kind of crazy. But I mean, bro, they need to start respecting the damage here. The early game damage coming out from Fanaticy is kind of crazy. Like, Aquadeers have a few very, very good heroes, but they start scaling at around 3 items, and the pressure is just fully in the favor of Fanaticy at this point.
7-3. They've picked up about 2.5k gold lead. They should secure this next objective. I mean, Iratel is not even really using that rotation strategy that we're so used to seeing, which is how comfortable they were in taking that particular objective. But the team fight combo from the side of Aquadeers is still there. You've got to respect that Badang first crack, the Yuzong, the Bane with the deadly catch, Eve as well. So they've got these huge team fight spells on their side, and it's not just like one that you have to be on the lookout for.
Yeah, but the thing is, what if Fanaticy? Oh, bro, Chemical run! You did. Double kill for the side of Fanaticy. This early game damage, there's a 3v1 against Lapu, bro, and he's almost taking down everyone. This is crazy. Lapu is a cracked hero.
Yeah, if you can land those combos, he's such a dominant hero. But for that exchange, right, I mean, it was 2-for-1 exchange and you lost 2 turrets at the same time. I'd say Fanaticy would be happier with the trade-off. However, then in a little bit of hot water, does he have the Mountain Shocker available? No, he does not. Has to pull the Retribution just to... Oh, nice first crack coming in there from Waylander. Scar trapping against the wall, taking down the Matilda. Nice pick-off. Though I don't think that will translate into any amount of advantage. Iratel using that speed of rotation of hers, putting pressure all over the show. Echo wants to come in for the defense, but Blitz, as the name suggests, kind of quick to get sure that to make sure that it can get back to safety.
Yeah, and the next turtle is up in 10 seconds, so yeah, there's a 3.2k gold lead in the favor of Fanaticy, but I think they still have the ability to contest it. As you said, there's major team fight potential. If Badang gets a flicker first crack, it's game over. But this Jushin is being very, very annoying. There's a flicker first crack onto 2, but where's the follow-up? The team is not there. They are being zoned out by Zushan and Scar. The flicker comes out. There's a kill onto Echo. They continue the fight. Sapolka's in a lot of danger. The bravest fight is there. Stun onto Socks. They are hunting Sapolka. They will get this kill out of this. There's no way you can escape this.
Yeah, so that is going to be a 4-4-0 exchange and the third and final turtle. The map pressure is on. I don't think that they will be able to achieve any more turrets. Granger opting not to come and help the team out, which I think was the cleverer decision, right? Because the fight actually went out there, managing to at least get a turret on the counter there for the side of Aquadeers. He is trying to get a little bit of poke damage onto that Lapu, but you don't want it too close to a Lapu, let's be honest. If you're anybody.
Yeah, especially not at the point that he's fed now. So he has a pen, he's going for the anti-heal. As soon as he gets that Queen's Wings, then the game is over. But they need to get the communication on point for the side of Aquadeers. I mean, Wave did a beautiful set onto the two squishies, but there was absolutely no follow-up there. Yuzong, they left Yuzong to follow up, but I mean, he's slow. You need to get into the dragon, fly over, then get out of the dragon, then he can start fighting. So maybe leave like Bane and Eve to follow up with maybe with a Badang, and then just give Yuzong the rest of the cleanup. I don't know.
Yeah. It's actually going to be the timing between the Eve and the Badang. It doesn't matter who lands that skill first, though I strongly suspect it might be best if Eve commits the ulti first, because what happens is either everybody runs away or everybody runs towards Eve, and then Badang waiting for that move. Oh, no, there's a real fight into the back line there. He manages to get the flicker knock onto 2, chasing down the Eve, forcing everybody away. There's the circling eagle, knocks up 2. They're on the hunt for Sapolka. There's a Brave Fighter hammer coming down. One more. He's the Grace Sword, and it's going to be Yuzong in the backline. He did manage to get his passive off and get a kill onto Britzo, but it's going to be a 3-4-1 exchange overall, going in the favor of Fanaticy, as they should, with this, secure the first Lord of the game. It's only Granger and Eve left to potentially contest, but let's be honest, it's not really going to be an option at this moment in time. If you're on the side of Aquadeers, you're gonna have to go for that defensive strategy just for now. Get as much farm as possible from the waves and some of the small creeps, because you're not gonna really get your jungle buffs all that often with the map being opened like this. And prioritizing farm is going to be key. You got to make that decision now. Now is the moment. Who do you prioritize the farm toward?
Yeah, like I would say the Granger, because like there was a major fight now in the bot lane. There was 2 ultimates committed. I don't think it was worth it taking out one player, all the ultimates. I mean, they still have a lot of potential to go for those dives. So yeah, I think the farm needs to go on to Granger. Granger has a Sky Pierce, but it's 1-1-1. So there's not a lot they could do. Oh, Mountain Shocker doing almost... The Mountain Shocker alone takes down Socks almost. That's a kill, double kill for the side of Fanaticy. And Go being left one shot. So, oh, Sapolka's greedy.
He wanted to go eat that cupcake, but the cupcake ate him.
Bro, while all this action is happening, I'm just looking at the chat. They are talking about banana and chocolate on pizza and pasta, and suddenly Shady is scared to fall in love.
Very interesting discussions they're having. Oh, there's a Brave Fighter onto the Yuzong, but Yuzong has that passive. However, we're watching Britzo take down a tier 3 turret. Has the mobility to escape, uses the guiding winds, however, just to reposition and get back out. I would say with this, the way things are set up right now, it's best for the side of Fanaticy to do exactly what they're currently doing. Clear jungle, move back. I wouldn't really want to be putting pressure on any of the lanes, as Erathel realized self there, just saying, okay, let's just leave that wave, let it build up, let's keep the pressure going, let's force them out of the base, because so far we are winning these team fights. We need to continue with this momentum a little bit. force them to group up as a 5-man, and then use the wave management to our advantage to set up, because it's another 30 seconds to go. Blue scouting everybody up, gets into the backline. There's a brave fighter onto the Granger. He knocks him up. There's Matilda there as well. Granger trying to get back up. Oh, the circling eagle knocks up two. There's the follow-up. Crimson Land. As there's going to be YSS joining the party late as they are chasing down the final member. It's Super Socks trying to make a super escape, but he's in a 4v1 situation. Coming through here, he pops the real world manipulation there, but he gets taken on. Mega kill going base wide open. That's the first game going the way of Fanaticy in this best of 3.
Victory!
Bro, the camp, they didn't respect the lob camp. But bro, Cupcake eating up everyone. That was some killer, well-deserved MVP. And the thing is, now they're going to ban the Zushin, and then Cupcake's going to pull out the Kimi, and it's going to look worse.
Yeah, Cupcake is on that Kimi is very deadly. One of the deadlier Kimis I've got to see.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough.
Well, with that being said, we will get the lobby up and running and set and ready. Everybody seems to be ready. We're going to head into the second game. Will Aquadeers be able to even this out 1-1? Or will we see Fanaticy clutch this out 2-0? It's match point to them at this moment in time as we are heading into the potential final game of this best of 3. Potentially. I know the Aquadeers fans, of which 54% of them are in the live chat. They'll be screaming, no, there's no potential. Our team can come back from this. But Ryan, with the first ban.
Scott, what did you think of that match, bro?
Bro, that was very one-sided, and I want to say something, but let me rather not not do that. We do know Sepulveda. Yeah, Bane fed, bro. Bane fed. Sepulveda is currently like 10 hours on stream already, going for 11 hours. So he has had a long day. But yeah, the Lapu, bro. Just that picking up that double kill early on did put him 2 levels ahead of the song. There was pretty much nothing else that Aquadeers. Look, I'm going to add this, right? Whichever team's XP lane does better, generally wins.
Yeah. I mean, especially with the XP laners they pick up, it's all those heroes that play very well with each other. But the problem was, even though Aquadeers had a lot of good heroes, they lacked a bit synergy. Like, there was not a clear target in mind. So Badang went in full out first crack and then no follow up, and then 4v1 situation, committing all ults, killing them, and then falling in the next fight. So if they can get the communication on point, they still have a chance to come back from this one.
Yeah, indeed. So we do see CC, Baxia, Lapu, and Matilda bans coming in from both sides. Aquadeers pretty much respecting those 2 heroes from the first match. Going with the YSS, so 3 respect bans coming in from Aquadeers. Yeah, Lance is still open. Lance open. You've got the Kimi open. You've got Zushin open. Bro, yeah, there's a lot with Fanaticy to work with.
There is a few picks they can go for. Angela is left open. Bro, did they blunder? They made a mistake. Angela cooked. But what will you pair the Angela with?
Alice.
Are we going to... Nah, bro. Nah, Alice is not that good. She's very good, don't get me wrong. But I think it plays too well into the playstyle of Aquadeers. But then again, they group up a lot, so it might be free alt value there. But I think going for like Thammers, Arlord, or even Fanny,
Well, look, I mean, Angela combines well with a lot of heroes. One of the favorites for me would be the Leomord, but I do see Chemical picking up Kimmy, Echo going with the glue, Cupcake picks up Faramus.
Trick the Reaper.
Oh, damn.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Yo.
This is...
Ouch. Yo, bro, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, like it ain't over the draft, but so far Fanaticy is cooking here, bro. Angela and Faramus going for the Roger is interesting. So
Rico, please pick up the joy. Leave Bane. Don't play Bane, bro.
yeah, the Bane is over. Bane is washed.
Time to drop the
Ruby.
beat of the
Yes.
flag.
Team is banning.
What's this?
Useless.
Mises.
Useless.
What?
Yeah.
Useless.
No. You.
You see I'm useless. Cease.
No. Useless.
Useless. Yes, I heard you.
This
No, bro.
guy.
So like Joy is not a bad option, bro. But oh, they need to watch out. There's still a lot of counters they can pick up. Like one of the best things I like to pick up against the Joy is actually just Baksha, bro. Baksha rams into her and then she's flat, dead.
Yeah, but Bakshi has been
But
banned.
To me.
Fred is also not a bad pick. Oh, but never mind. It's Roger in the jungle. So never mind. I didn't say anything. 1-1 being the follow-up ban for the side of Aquadeers.
you know what I think might be a good choice is flexing a Roger into the gold lane actually, and going for a front line on the jungle. Because you need something to pair with Angela. So yeah, Roger works for Angela, but there's just too much to do with. Oh, bro, no, they have the Angela. I would have said, you know what will work perfect here with Faramus Roger is Carmilla. That's kind of correct.
You can't. Because
I've
it's
been
Angela
waiting for too
Rome,
long.
Paramus mid,
Banning.
as
Yes.
BC carry getting
But-
banned out. So that means, right, that
Ah,
Fanaticy will be going with
Fred.
Fred XP.
Now, I would say just put the Roger in the gold lane and go for Fred, Akai. Bro, you know what's going to cook? Scar is #1 high loss. Put Scar in jungle with high loss. Loki?
See value in me?
Oh,
team
Aquadeers
should.
banning out Fred and smelling what they were cooking.
I mean, it's banning out the carry automatically tells you what direction they're going to go. They need frontliners. I mean, they have a lot of team fight ability, but they need one solid frontline. Bro, Thamus would cook.
Let's see what will
Show me
be
Thamus.
the final ban for the side of Fanaticy in the second match. There's a best of 3, ladies and gentlemen. Fanaticy currently having the one up onto Aquadeers. Will Fanaticy take this in a clean fashion or bring this one back and take us into sudden death?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Badang's going to cook in this ban.
I am the sovereign of the abyss.
Obsidia.
Slayer
I
of
don't
gods.
get the Obsidia ban though. Like if you take Obsidia, you wouldn't ban 1-1 because Obsidia just melts 1-1. I do get it. Because 1-1, Obsidia will just counter each and every pick so far, especially Faramus, Roger. So it's not a bad pick.
For a real
Your
fight.
team is
As Wave
picking.
picks up Kalia, so we will see some tsunami slams coming in from Aquadeers. Definitely picking up that half fish, half human hero.
I'm definitely liking that Kalea, bro. Kalea's going to cook. I'm not even gonna lie. So it pairs very well with Kimi and Joy. But these two picks I'm seeing now, Ruby counters the Joy. Benedetta melts everything. Is it just me that lost connection on the game?
It's
No, I also lost. Hope the servers are not down. It can't be all of us lost connection.
Just try to pause, maybe.
No, it came right now. It came right now.
But if that was a server crash, you just need to make sure that they didn't mispick there by some chance.
Yeah.
Let me
Let's
get
just
this.
find out.
Yeah, let me quickly jump over and just find out from the teams. It was. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, but find out from both.
I can't go over there. I haven't got admin rights yet. So Scarp away needs to go over.
I'm streaming.
Okay, so wait. Just make sure that team 4.
Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, everything is sorted with Fanaticy.
Okay, so they didn't miss the ban. They had the heroes they wanted.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm loving the Benedetta and Ruby picks. They do very well against the enemy team. But now the question is it going to be Ruby Gold lane and Roger Jungle, or are we going to see Bene Jungle, Roger Gold, Ruby XP?
Let's go.
I think it might be. I think it will be Ruby in the gold with Benedetta in the XP. I was actually thinking that they were going to go Ruby gold for a couple of reasons. Fanaticy do love to pick up that Ruby in the gold. We know that from the previous patch, or at least the previous few patches where Ruby in the gold was very, very strong in the meta. They do love picking it up still every once in a while. It's a bit of a surprise pick. It can be quite annoying to deal with. So that's what I was suspecting, and I think we should be seeing that right now.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, Chemical going for the Aegis on the Kimmy as a spell.
I don't know how I feel about the Aegis. I get it. It survives against the Benedetta, but I would say the Purify was the way to go there, especially going against Benedetta, Petrify, and the Ruby. Purify might have been the way to go, but if I'm looking at the complete draft, I would say solidly, I would 100% favor Fanaticy's draft.
Yeah, it's the Falamus into the glue that is going to be so devastating. You know, he hits that skill, that first skill. Oh my word, the amount of damage that gets dealt is unreal. It really is unreal. But into the game we go. Interesting strat from both teams. Noticing that Sapaga getting a bit of help in the jungle, whereas Blue being left on his lonesome to clear the jungle. So it's a bit of a trade-off, generally speaking, right? But it's not too bad of a trade-off in this particular case because you've got a Kimmy that can clear waves so very fast. Cupcake going in there. There's a little bit of a contest for this litho, as they do give that the way of Aquadeers. This new litho, right, does affect the game to a certain degree.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it gives you the ability to go all out, but Wave is in a bit of danger. But I mean, there's not a lot of follow-up early game Faramas can do. They need to get into the late game before he can start hurting. Zapolga, there's a flicker come out from Wave. He's on to Blue. Blue in danger, but Angela gets the first blood.
And Angela, you were speaking about it earlier. Angela is so nuts right now. Actually, a lot of the sustain heroes. I think in a previous match we were watching that the combination of Alice and Florin, and I was like, look at this Alice, she's unkillable. But look at the engagement here. It's going to be the Bernadetta dishing out the damage onto Glue, forcing him back underneath the turret. You sticking around a little bit here, Echo. I don't know if this is going to be the wisest decision. No, he's going for the golden egg recall and getting himself Bernadetta level 4, which level 4 with the Petrify goes in for the Joy for a little bit of poke damage. Joy has to reposition. Blue here goes, he wants to secure that because Detta hit that early power spike, got the level 4 second skills to safety. A lovely use of the warrior from Ren and creating nice space for the team. Faramus hits that the other realm a little bit early. It's going to be Joy into the mix with the Electro Beast. She manages to get the kill with the Lycan bounces in there. They hunt on Joy as it's going to be 3 quick kills, actually 2 quick kills going the way of Aquadeers. Against Aquadeers, going the way of Fanaticy. The jungle invade is on. They could have paid a heavy price for that turtle steal. Oh, look at Ruby. CC up in our front line. Roger popping those skills. They've managed to get another pickup. Super Sucks makes the rotation, but there's the Angela onto the Roger. He's gonna try to escape here. He's trying to avoid the Electro Beats, but he gets taken down. But the continuation of this fight is still into the mix. Angela flickers back to safety. Faramus being chased down by Super Sucks. Angela throws out a couple of heals and keeps the team alive for the most part. So I'd say it was a 2-for-2 exchange overall. So maybe that a little bit of aggression there from the side of Fanaticy didn't really pay off. Went for a little bit too much.
Yeah, going for a double jungle invader is very risky. It could have paid off if they got it successfully. They would have completely turned the game around. It would have been, you won't be able to come back from that. But it's all or nothing. Beautiful rotation coming out from here from Rin. There's the Nether Realm already. Committed a bit prematurely, but Socks in a lot of danger. Like pounds to finish it off. Rin gets the kill. So Sapolka doing a good job here camping out. There's the first dash. He gets all the dashes on, but bro, it's a Benedetta. You won't be able to go kill that thing.
Benedetta, one of those high skill heroes that if you're good on that particular hero can make it look very stylish. Though I have seen some people on the server who do not make it look stylish. Glue and this, but look at the damage that came out from Faramus' skill. But he manages to get the lock onto the Faramus, takes down Cupcake. There's a continuation of the battle here. Bernadetta into the backline, wants to go in for the Joy, but Joy dancing it up, has the Eclipse Beats, does pop it, but has a second skill coming out from Ren, just keeping him safe. But Roger now, he's going to be engaged upon. There's the grab onto the Roger. He's gonna try to get back. Oh, the continuation of the fight. It's the hard gun coming up from the Angela. This monster of a Roger is going in now. Blue on the hunt. Wants to chase down Sapolka. He has that mobility. Is he gonna chase him? He's using that wolf form. Throws the retribution like in pounds, and Angela does what Angela does best and secures power kills.
I'm not gonna lie, they did reduce her healing capability scale with magic power, but her damage on her first kill was actually increased. So the amount of kills she steals, bro, I was playing with Angelic earlier. On the Angela, she went 10, 5, and 28. She stole 10 kills.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna.
Because
with this increase, you're definitely gonna see more Angela kill steals. I think maybe we should make a montage from because we have had quite a few Angela games.
Of all the kills that Angela steals, but yeah, this is going to be tough, bro. They have the ability. Both teams are doing very well. It all comes down to the positioning of the skills and the fight. So. Nonetheless, the next turtle is still a ways away, and it's going to be a tough match.
Interesting rotation here from the Bernadetta. Taking down that the turret. So first turret goes the way of Fanaticy. Oh, but look at the engagement here onto the Ruby. Takes a lot of damage. The Heart Guard does come out. It's a 3v2 situation. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, there is a battle going on here. Bernadetta dancing around. It's a Collector Blades. Oh my goodness, with the skill coming out from the Pharaohs. With the Nether Realm as well. They're chasing down the Joy. There's the Lycans, Pouts. With the Sky Pierce being picked up there by Roger. So, how many stacks does he have? Let me just check very quickly.
10 on the Sky Pierces, so 10 stacks so far. But I mean, being 4-1 and 5 on this Roger is doing very well. And I mean, Scar's playing this Angela superbly. He already stole 3 of. But with that being said, Blitzo is in a 2v1 situation. Angela does have the hard guard up, but plays it safe. I mean, the hard guard has a 20-second cooldown, but he still don't want to overcommit it. There's on to the Roger. They're looking for Wave. The flicker is out. Wolf Animals get pulled back. They are onto Wave. There, the Like a Pounds will come out. Wave, the first key is secure. Klepto Blades is into the mix, but Roger still looking for the angle onto Socks, but will be taken down.
That was a greedy Roger there. Safago with the wave push is pops that Electro Beats, trying to get back to a bit of safety there. He's gonna be able to dash away. The Art Guard once more onto the Kimmy. The Armor Pendant comes out. They hook onto Chemical, dragging the Kimmy back. And they're not even interested in this next turtle, which I would agree with as a strategy. It was so close to Lord that you might as well leave it. And especially with the Roger being dead as well. With his kamikaze play there, shall we say. That was deep into enemy territory. It's like that movie, behind enemy lines.
Yeah, I mean, like they're doing very well. Oh, there's currently a full fight here between Rin and the rest of the gang. A 5v1, so it's a 5v2. But, I mean, luckily Scar does get away from there. He stole another of our kills. So, I mean, if you don't ban Angela, but Angela is a pickle ban currently.
Yeah. Well, it always was gonna happen like this, where an update, especially in the middle of a tournament time, right? Like granted, there are rules for. We could have said, you know what, let's the new hero is not allowed to be picked, right? But I think everyone wanted to see what it would do. And the players are adaptable enough to be able to do that. But there's something you cannot cater for, no matter what you do, which is the fact that the buffs and the nerfs are going to be exactly what they are. Look at Ruby, how she's sustaining through all of this with the Angela on top, right? Chased down as Echo gets taken down as well. It's a 4-for-1 exchange. Only Bernadetta being taken down. The Lord is up. They want to try to get these shields popped as quickly as they possibly can. So one minion making its way across here. With Super Socks just keeping the shield up and running for as long as possible. I think that was a slight, not a massive, but a slight misplay from the side of Fanaticy. They could have ensured that that shield was down and then secured a tier 3 turret. I mean, that's
but luckily the shield did pop in the bot lane, and the Lord will be charging now. So they have the ability to still go for this play. And I mean, Echo is playing very safe. You need to watch out for Faramis, so it's immediately major skills, because usually you can use the glue just to save your teammates with that stun of his second skill. But I mean, you're so scared of Faramis, bro. You don't want to use that at all.
Exactly. Like, Echo has to play ultra safe because you gotta watch out for the Faramis. He's gonna hit that skill and then just melt everybody. Oh, there's gonna be now Fernet coming out there onto Sapolka, but he has the mobility to get back to the safety of the turret. Tier 3 turret being pressurized here. Lots of this is gonna be a setup angle for a team fight. It's Eclecto Blades in the backline. Word the petrify. Tsunami slam in response. The hard guard onto the Bernadetta, but she dashes back. There's the Ruby just seizing everybody up. It's a 3-for-0 exchange. The waves being pushed in. Are they gonna go for the ending angle? Do they want to lock on? Glue trying his best to do something, but that first kill from the Faramis. Oh, grab, just stay alive. Somehow Echo, He outplayed them all. It's going to be the hard cut out to the Roger. Mid lane being pressured in here. It was the Ruby being taken down. Chemical. He's going to get engaged upon. There's a Lycan Pounce to finish him off. As Roger, Lycan pounces back into the mix here. Oh, but this time round they do manage to take down the glue. But Sapalka, he's going to try to punish them. He goes in with the Electro beats their Super Sucks, gets that punishing kill. Now they're going to chase this Bernadetta. She is really quick, really slippery. She's like, no, nobody's chasing me. I'm going to chase you. Get the kill onto Sapalka. And gets taken down at the same time.
Oh, I mean, in a situation like that, I mean, there was no way to escape. So, getting a kill as well, sacrificing yourself in a losing situation is a good play. But, oh, bro, these Angela plays are currently stacked. I mean, the amount of extra sustainability coming out for Benedetta as well as Ruby with that. So, Benedetta did go for a more sustainish build, going for War Axe and now also picking up the Endless Battle. So this Benedetta is going to start to hurt and sustain.
Yeah, as if she wasn't hurting already. Oh, there's a Lycan Pounce chase down onto Super Sucks. He gets removed from the equation. That beats in the backline. As Roger, he goes in onto the Kimi. Tsunami Slam, trying to keep her alive, but the double kill goes away from chasing more. Where's he gonna go? It's a triple. Will he be going for the Maniac? There's a possibility. He's trying to chase the Glue. Glue has the split to try to get back to the base. He goes in there, but there's going to be some Walker trying to punish this Roger. Roger, he wanted to go for the Maniac. Gets back up. There's a hard cut. They're forcing everybody away. They have the opportunity to knock out to the base. They may have melt down that Glue. It's only going to be Joy left alive. Joy trying to do her best, but that's going to be game, set, match. Going the way of the Nazi as they take this 2-0 to move on to the next round. The upper brackets.
Oh, what a play. What a play. I mean, bro, Fanaticy went all out. They saw Aquadeers as a threat and they pulled all the guns to their corner. So life lesson learned, 5-1 and 21, ban out Angela. And you see, this is exactly what I meant. She didn't go for that fleeting time. So there was another spell slot left. Went for anti-heal, Winter Crown, and now going for Ice Queen's Wand as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a change in build definitely for her. But surprisingly enough, Echo picking up the MVP for Aquadeers. I'm saying surprisingly because he was hard counted so badly and still picked up the MVP.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of a hard match. They got counted and they got double counted because Joy got counted by Ruby. The Glue got hard counted and therefore the entire team got hard counted by Faramis. So it was a tough match, and they did very well under the circumstances, I have to say.
Yeah, agreed. They did do very well under the circumstances. But it's not over for Aquadeers. They just moved down into the lower brackets and will have to fight their way up back towards heading towards the grand finals.
Mm-hmm.
And all of that action will be concluding within the next 8 days. So it's 8 days and we're going to see who's going to be crowned the Conquerors of Dawn. So, for everybody who tuned in to watch, thank you, as always, for your love and support. Please demonstrate that love and support by pressing, maybe not the love button, right? It's just like, it's just a like button. It's like a degree a little bit less. So smash that like button, press the subscribe. Don't forget to press that notification bell so you'll be aware of when we're going to be going live with future tournaments. And also don't forget, the streams are not over. Sapaga, who I think is definitely very tired, is on a 24-hour marathon. When he proposed the idea to all of us, I said he's a madman. 24-hour stream, that's crazy. But go and show him some support as he's going to continue with, I think he's into the hour number 12, somewhere around there, the halfway mark.
11 and a half hours.
11 and a half. So hitting that halfway point, he's going to need all the support he can get to get him over the finish line. This is like running the comrades, you hit that halfway point, but the length of the journey still to come. It's going to take you a lot of energy and effort to get there. So big props to him. he said, and I do agree with him, that every channel needs to have a 24-hour stream under the belt, and he volunteered, or rather I say sacrificed himself for the cause by getting that 24-hour stream running. So go ahead and check him out there. But to all of you viewers at home, thank you for watching. Any final words from Shroomsy, Scumskanko, before we close the stream?
Stay safe and don't do drugs.
Angela OP.
Angela Cody. So thank you everybody for tuning in to watch. We will catch you tomorrow night for more Mobile Legends action, but we'll see you on the next, on the current stream there. As Seppi, you'll be taking us on in the next 12 hours of action and entertainment. So we will see you there. Thank you.